Jesus is my Savior. Jesus is the path to true salvation. I mean, something I heard like years ago and inspired me. I want to know, what does that mean? How is it, salvation, and how is it a Savior? All these things came to my mind, and I really embarked for years trying to understand who is Jesus. I know him from a higher definition, but I want to go to and know him from a deeper level. And as I really get to know him better through different sources, whether by followers or whether through a book, I get to actually love Jesus even more. And I really get inspired by the activities that has happened during his time and after his time by his followers. So inspiring. But the thing is that the question is that, is it practical? I mean, what Jesus is actually doing, the true way Jesus follows is submission to love, submission to justice, submission to mercy, submission to truth, no matter what. And also the followers did the same thing. And it inspired to be one of, it's the greatest religions ever and known figures of the world. But then, okay, it's great to know all that. But isn't it supposed to be something practical? I mean, I wanna follow it. And that's when I actually thought about how can I be to that level? And that's when I was thinking even more, no, there's something I'm missing. So I went back to learn about Jesus, especially through Netflix, because I'm more into videos. And then I was studying it, and I realized that in order to reach the level of the followers of Jesus and all these people, you gotta work through it. You gotta work through it. You cannot be at the end or the final line. You gotta start your submission, start following the teaching of Jesus, but piece by piece, slowly, step by step. Every step in the road is a sacrifice and pain and struggle, that if you go through it, then you're going to learn more about Jesus and his teaching and why is he doing all that. And every time you actually submit yourself to that more, that's when you're going to learn even more about Jesus. And then as you go further into it, you're going to be inspired and you're going to really understand things that you never understood, no matter how much reading you make or whatever research you go through. You got to go through the activity of following Jesus